Hey guys, here, G, and welcome to the GTA 5 Car v Car episode 2 of the Issi going against the Blista. I'm also working on a few other episodes, currently working on Uberback Oracle against the Obey Tailgater, as well as a few SUV episodes, and also the Voltic against the Chameleon. One of the problems with this series is that it's pretty difficult to find the cars by myself. If you guys want me to do any of these episodes that I've mentioned so far and any other requests, then let me know on Twitter with your PSN so I can record some footage if you do have the car, that is. So, anyway, here's starting off with the Blista. For handling, I feel that it's slightly better compared to the Issi, and as you know, both these cars are front wheel drive, so the understeering does become quite frequent in every single corner when you go at high speed. So of course, to avoid that, you gotta use your handbrakes, or either with X or R1 on your controller. And drifting is quite easy because of front wheel drive, of course, but it's not the greatest because you completely slow down with both the cars, especially with the Issi, that is. And this one way to determine handling, and I know it's a pretty weird way, but you can see the overall concept from that, or the overall perspective of handling from trying to do the drifting if you know how to do it properly. So anyway, for the damage test, you can see here, for the final car here, for the Weeny Issi, the Issi took damage in the front window and the hood, but that is it for the Blista. Everything literally smashed on the windows on the side of the car as well as the front hood damage. So definitely a point going towards the Issi because Blista took more damage. For best customization, this was pretty difficult. I had to thoroughly look through every single part of the cars to make sure I'm not missing out anything, and it turned out both these cars had exactly the same customizable options, making them equal points to each other. Now for the fastest car, this was another tough one. I had to do this multiple times just to make sure which one's better amongst these two, which one's faster, sorry. And it turned out the Issi was always taking the lead. We had to switch cars at one point just to make sure it wasn't any connection problem or lag within the server of this lobby. So yeah, it turned out that Issi was always constantly taking off. You know, acceleration was pretty equal at first, it seemed like. So hey, you know, you have it. So the Issi pretty much keeps going, and the gap pretty much stays constant there, and the Blista wasn't catching up at all. And that's the best footage I show you there. But the fourth gear acceleration test, this was pretty tight amongst both these cars. Currently 3-2 to the Issi, and this one I believe was around 10.26 seconds. Now you'd expect the Issi to be similar to it, and it was really tight, so I don't know if this was harsh for giving a point for either one of these, depending on how fast it's got to fourth gear. You can see it was 10.29 seconds, so you know the point going towards the Blista did. But for fastest braking time, both these cars were pretty much exactly the same, so you can make it that 4-4, both these cars were exactly the same. So it was pretty hard to tell apart which one's the best. You guys let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite amongst both of these. I'll let you guys decide on that one. As we know, of course, the Mini Uzi no, the Mini Cooper is definitely a convertible, as we know, and of course the Blista is not. Other than that, that's the only difference. Everything else pretty much you can see was pretty tight when it comes to comparison. The Mini Cooper is faster than the Blista, just about, and the Blista is better for handling. So let me know what's your thoughts on both these cars, guys. I'll be greatly appreciated if you guys left a like on this video. Thanks for watching, and of course if you're new to my channel, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys soon. Check your sign out. Good night, peace. Yeah. Oh, for you sports classic lovers out there, if you guys want to check out the previous episode for the Z-Type going against the Albany Roosevelt from the DLC Valentine's pack, click on the annotation on the screen. It will take you straight to the video to find out which one's better amongst those two.